Hey guys, what is up? It is Berlin. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, what I normally do is kind of beauty guru tea, beauty guru gossip, drama, that kind of thing. And today's video, we're going to be getting into some really hot tea and also some older tea. So today's video is going to be a lot about Nikkie tutorials, a bit about Kylie Jenner, and also Jeffree Star. If you guys remember, about 3 years ago now, Jeffree Star threw some of Kylie Jenner's products in the trash. Shortly after, he received her holiday collection on PR, and he was kind of debating over whether to review it or not. Yesterday, Nikkie Tutorials reviewed Kylie Jenner's The Grinch Christmas collection over on her channel, and she was kind of a little bit shady about it, really. I mean, she gave it a less than glowing review. She said she was underwhelmed with a lot of the products. She was kind of meh about things like the blusher, the highlighter even. And here we go. Let's get into the tea.
But I am not gonna lie, I feel a little bit underwhelmed. The eye sticks literally were about the most underwhelming products of the year. Overall, I think I was just expecting a bit more. I mean, if you love The Grinch, if you love collecting makeup, I know a lot of people love collecting makeup. I think this is a great addition to your collection. But is it necessarily like a must-have collection? No. Am I afraid this is gonna kick me off of the PR list? Yeah. But yeah, there you have it. At the end of the day, you are the boss of your wallet and you are the boss of your life.
So as you could see there, Nikkie definitely gave Kylie's collection a less than glowing review. She even threw the pencils, chucked them. So, you know, there's that. And moving on. Now, what has Jeffree Star got to do with all this? Well, 3 years ago, Jeffree Star and Nikkie Tutorials had a bit of a falling out, shall we say, and Jeffree took to his Snapchat because Nikkie Tutorials had uploaded a video where she was reviewing Pat McGrath lipsticks. Jeffree uploaded the same video the following day reviewing the same lipsticks, and people accused Jeffree of stealing Nikkie's title for the video. So if you go back to an old Here for the Tea video, which is, like I say, 3 years old, go back to a video, you can find Jeffree snaps where he kind of really comes for Nikkie. He explains that he'd blocked Nikkie, all of this stuff. So he kind of goes into the beef between them. He even deleted a portion of this Snapchat rant because he realised it could be taken as him being very shady to Nikkie.
Now, the majority of you do not care about this, but for the small percentage that does not have common sense, remember, 2, 3, 10 people on YouTube are allowed to review the same thing. But the real kicker is, Jeffree, I think you're copying Nikkie's title. Okay, so the real tea is, I was going to upload my video yesterday, but the Pat McGrath PR team told me I'm not allowed to upload the video until the 13th. So basically, they let her upload hers first, which is very common. Kylie has sent me stuff early in the morning, and then the next day everyone else gets theirs so I can film a video first. It's common in the beauty community. Which to me is so irrelevant because I don't care whether I review something 10 months after it comes out or 2 days after. This is not a competition. It's just we're all reviewing the same shit. But it is a little annoying to be called a copier or you stole someone's title. It's like, girl, let me tell you what's really happening. Alright, evidence number 1. Go to Nikkie's page, type in the word worlds. In her 7-year career, she started to use that word once a month ago. And now here we are on my page, and 3 months ago I started to use the word world's most da-da-da. Laura Lee definitely inspired me. But don't try to come for me and say that I stole Nikkie's title when I didn't even know she uploaded the video because I had her blocked. And now no one try to stir the pot or make a video about it or try to turn it into something it's not. It is very known that her and I are not friends anymore. It's totally normal for two people to not like each other. And I think some people get a little too upset about the word blocked, or it's like, it's okay to be annoyed by someone or not friends with someone or you don't want to see them anymore, so you block them. I think that's serious. So the final tea was, my title was going to be the world's best matte lipstick, and then I saw her video in trending this morning and I was like, oh, okay, well I'm just going to call it something else. And so many of you were asking, like, why aren't you guys friends anymore? It really doesn't matter. I haven't seen her in months. My last au revoir, I was helping her out with the Too Faced drama. I exposed it. Because I'm the type of motherfucker where even if I don't like you, I will expose the truth or help you out when I know you've been wronged. Because I'm just that type of bitch. And at the end of the day, I really don't think about her often. There's no drama, there's no negativity on my end, there's no hate. I really just don't care. And it's just not that deep.
So there you could see Jeffree being a little bit shady about Nikkie Tutorials, claiming that he didn't steal her video title, even though a lot of fans came for him thinking that he did. He went off on a Snapchat rant like he always does, a Snapchat or IG story rant. That is kind of a Jeffree Star classic. Jeffree Star staple by now. We'll kind of expect that from Jeffree. You know, going off on Snapchat or IG, it's what he does. But aside from that, Sam here for the tea did also include the clip of where Jeffree was throwing Kylie Jenner's products in the trash in her video. Now, I'll link Sam's video down below, but I've also included the clip of that here.
These are fucking garbage.
This is where it starts to get a little bit more interesting. He then went on to explain why Nikkie Tutorials had apparently not spoken about their falling out or any of the beef that they had in a Snapchat clip here, but he quickly deleted that one. Sam here for the tea, she caught it, put it in her video, so I'm going to include that here as well. You'll see why I'm including these clips in a moment. It will all make sense.
And a lot of you are like, okay, how come she's never said anything about your friendship? Because I have dirt on everyone, and they know to keep their mouths shut.
So, there we had Jeffree threatening Nikkie to keep her mouth shut. Now, this was 3 years ago, and, you know, maybe since they did squash that beef, why am I bringing this up now? Why is it relevant now? Well, because this year we have had another drama channel, Sanders Kennedy. You might know his videos, you might know him. He hasn't made a video in about 4 months now. I think the last video he did was a Nikita Dragon video, but he actually included a lot of voice clips in a video this year, a lot of voice memos that he'd personally received from Jeffree Star himself. These voice memos were very, very damning and very telling of Jeffree Star's character, very telling of all the shady things that Jeffree Star gets up to behind the scenes. There were a lot of clips about Laura Lee, Manny MUA, Jaclyn Hill, Jackie Aina, all these things that he was bringing up, all this dirt about people that he was bringing up, and he also brought up a lot about Nikkie Tutorials.
And he brings up Nikkie Tutorials, and he confirms that there was a fight on the island. I think he denied it at one point, but in this audio you can hear him confirm it. It's very... He calls her Miss Nikkie, I believe. There's a lot of cursing, so I do have to bleep the cursing out, but he does admit to that there was a fight and basically bragging that he fought with a girl. He's a man, he doesn't identify as a woman, so to brag that he's fighting with a female is kind of disgusting.
So for right now, there really isn't a statement, except I am just seeing what's going to unfold. I know that there are so many rumors, and I'm surprised that they're still following me. So just so you know, there was no fight, there was no craziness. They just started to switch up and get really shady. So I'm still following them because I don't hate them and I don't have any ill will, and it's really, there was no, like, fight. Like, that's what's so weird. Normally, like, Nikkie Tutorials on the island, baby, there was a mother fight. But with these people... no, like there's no excitement. It's just shadiness and being evil. So, I don't know. So until they make a move, I won't be sitting here.
As you heard in that clip, Jeffree Star was talking badly about Nikkie Tutorials. As I said, this is 3 years ago, but I think there's some tea. I think there's some beef behind the scenes between Nikkie Tutorials and Jeffree Star still, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if you go to Nikkie Tutorials channel, you'll see that she always used to review Jeffree Star's collections, except for the last, I think, 2 or 3 collections. She has not reviewed them on her channel at all. She reviewed the Blue Blood collection when it came out. She reviewed the Conspiracy collection when it came out. She reviewed the Cremated collection when it came out. But she hasn't reviewed the Blood Money collection. She hasn't reviewed the Orgy collection. So, does Nikkie Tutorials have some beef with Jeffree Star? Literally, if you go to Nikkie Tutorials channel, you'll see she's got videos where she's reviewed the Jawbreaker collection. That one. She has reviewed the Bloodlust collection. She has literally reviewed every single collection of his up until the last 2 or 3. So is there something going on between the two of them? Is there some specific reason why Nikkie Tutorials has decided that she is not reviewing Jeffree Star products when she's still doing product reviews on her channel, because she's just done a Kylie Jenner product review? Yeah, okay, she might not have given it a glowing review, but Nikkie Tutorials does a lot of reviews on her channel. You know, she's reviewed Pat McGrath, she's reviewed all different brands. I've seen her review the Hermes lipsticks, you know, I've seen her review all kinds of different products on her channel, as well as doing collaborations with people. Of course, she used to collaborate with Jeffree Star too. We haven't seen a collaboration between Jeffree and Nikkie in God knows how long either. So is there something in this? I really think there might be, because for Nikkie as a beauty, you know, guru who does reviews, to not review collections that she would usually review, I think that really says something about the state of Jeffree and Nikkie's friendship. Now, I am not going to beat around the bush here when I tell you, if there is beef between them, then I'm Team Nikkie all the way. I love Nikkie Tutorials. Nikkie, all through quarantine, she has been constantly uploading videos, constantly bringing content to her fans. She's brought us funny content. She's brought us reviews. She's brought us loads of collaborations, like she's collaborated with Maddie Ziegler. She's collaborated with, what's her name from Rare Beauty? Selena Gomez. Nearly forgot her name then. Selena Gomez. You know, she's collaborated with lots of different people. She's brought us videos just by herself too. She's somebody that is just consistently pumping out really good content. She's somebody that I really enjoy watching. So if there is beef between Jeffree and Nikkie, I'm definitely Team Nikkie Tutorials. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, we should all be anti Jeffree Star, but I can understand why people are. Especially at the moment with everything he's gone through this year, where he's used a black man as a boyfriend and then claimed that that black man stole from him without any proof. Isn't that a little bit like when he made those accusations about James Charles in 2019 without any proof and never showed us any proof? Doesn't this all tell you what kind of person Jeffree Star is? When you look at all the evidence, the way that he's gone about behind the scenes, slagging off all his old friends, saying, I've got dirt on everyone, and threatening them, threatening people to keep their mouths shut. Doesn't it really tell you what kind of person Jeffree Star actually is? Is that the kind of person that you want to go and spend your hard-earned money on? It's your choice, but like, I'm sitting here like, wow, she really is that girl we thought she was. And speaking of Nikkie Tutorials, that is the palette I have got on my face today. The Nikkie Tutorials Beauty Bay palette. I actually really love this one. Today I have actually used the green and the yellow. So I used the shades Ooh, that green one there. I used the yellow one, Vla. And I used this lovely shimmer here, which is called All In. Don't know if you can see, but it's like... Hang on a minute, let me turn the light down. There you go. Can you see the shimmer up there? It's got like a kind of greeny tint to it as well. Really, really pretty palette, this one. So that's the Nikkie Tutorials Beauty Bay one. I love it. And honestly, as I said, whatever's going on or gone on between Nikkie Tutorials and Jeffree Star, I'm Team Nikkie. All the way. All day long. Nikkie is somebody in the beauty community that I look at and think she is a light. Absolutely. She is a positive influence. Jeffree Star recently, with everything that he's been through, you know, even going back to the Chris Hansen interview that Jeffree Star did this year. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the Chris Hansen interview that Jeffree Star did this year in connection to Davi Vanity. Now, Jeffree seemed to contradict himself multiple times during that one interview. He at one point said, oh, you know, Davi needs to be in jail, he's a monster. But then also said, oh, you know, I was there, but I didn't see anything. So Jeffree claims that he didn't see Davi abuse any of those young girls that claim that they've been abused by Davi Vanity. But also, in this same breath, Jeffree has said, oh, he's a monster, he needs to be in jail, in the very same interview. So which one is it? I'd like to know, you know, according to Jeffree Star, it's both of them, but which one is it really? You either saw Davi Vanity abusing young girls or you didn't, you know? So which one is it, Jeffree? And on that note, I'm going to leave this little video here. I'm going to say goodbye for now, but I will see you very shortly on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, take care, stay safe, stay well. See you on the next one, guys. Bye.